Okay, so I feel like I have to do a slight follow-up to this. I'm actually playing that exact video in the background here, so it's pretty much the same. I could jump forward a bit, which I may actually do in a bit, and you know what? I'm going to do that like right now, because there was this picture. That was a great jump, actually. That came up on Twitter. Just before or just after I posted the video, I used it as the thumbnail eventually. But I started getting, oh, you clickbaiting and all the rest of it. No, I used it because in the picture it is Ballas. We can prove this in a second because, again, kind of follows up with spoilers. As the Lotus turns around, oh, how long have we waited for this day? That's what she's about to say. And then Ballas says, I'm sorry, or something weird along those terms. I'm just trying to kind of kill time until he actually says this. Yeah, there's one thing I would love to point out at that exact moment. There it is, forgive me. Oh look, there's the eyes and the green bluish skin from the picture. Apart from there's not flames and stuff coming out of them. Oh yeah, his hair is also in the video, in the image. Now, the one thing I would like to point out is if we go back just a tiny little bit. No, it needs to go back further than that. Not that far. A little bit more. A little bit more. Right there. Ballas is standing behind the Tenor. Doesn't make contact with them, doesn't speak to them, nothing. More importantly, doesn't attack the Tenor. So, by this, in theory, this is all this is, it's just an addition to my crazy theory from yesterday. Ballas is not angry at the Tenor for what happened to Margulis there, who is, for some reason, inside of the Lotus, who is not Aaron. I'm not getting into all of that again, but this does prove that, and there was this, best way to put it, comment, if I can find it, I'll put it on the screen. Somebody says there's 3 different ways that the quest can end, the sacrifice. You can, and actually there was a great shot right there. You can either sacrifice the Lotus and end up with Ballas on the left there as Space Daddy. You can sacrifice Ballas and the Lotus will be slightly more aggressive to you because the Lotus isn't Nata, the Lotus is Margulis. Yeah, that all kind of makes this weird sense. Because the Lotus was Nata, but now is Margulis. So, is Margulis an Orokin, which is what the Ballas is on the left, meant to be Orokin. Does that mean that Margulis is a sentient? And if the sentient are Orokin, does that mean the Orokin and the sentient are the same things? If so, why is Hunhow a sword? All this does is raise more and more questions. But Ballas could, in theory, become Space Daddy. So the quest could go either way because of this one little scene where Ballas does not acknowledge or attack. I love the facial expression, by the way. The Tenor, meaning that he could be neutral, there might not be a boss battle involved, but that image was definitely Ballas. What does this mean? Does it mean that it's all coming to an end and update 23 is finally going to be released? Are we finally going to find out exactly what happened here and why the Lotus is Margulis? Obviously, time will tell. Hopefully, we will find that out. And also just like to clear this up because there was 3 other videos about this exact thing that I came across yesterday. Well, technically it was yesterday. This would have been Monday. I've got something else for Tuesday. So this was 2 days ago I'm recording this because this went live today. Yeah, I came across 3 other things about this exact prologue because I can't pronounce it for stink. And it's got me questioning whether it's actually a thing, and I just remembered what I was trying to say is, no, as far as I am aware, Digital Extreme have not sent a message out to partners, creators, or anything else, because I haven't got one. This was just a crazy theory Nothing behind it whatsoever. Anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time.